you today. I'm going to give you a lot of actionable tips and strategies that can help you and that you can implement right away. All right, so stick with me, watch the entire webinar so that you can get all of the valuable tips and strategies that can help you in your online business and your online journey. So having said that, let me introduce myself formally. So I'm your host, Deshayla, and I've been doing internet marketing for over 5 years. I've been in the internet marketing space since 2013. I started back in 2013 with a network marketing company that sells a roadside assistance package or membership. I struggled really bad to get signups. The guy that recruited me didn't even provide any training. So I had a very hard time in the beginning, probably like some of you watching right now. So keep in mind, I am just like you, and I've been where you are right now. So I searched and searched around looking for help. I finally came across a guy who was involved in the same company, and he was doing pretty well. He was teaching how to get signups via YouTube SEO and writing articles. So basically, he was teaching the SEO traffic method to where you pretty much put out content and rank it either in YouTube, if it's a YouTube video, on the first page for a specific keyword, or if it's an article, rank it inside of Google on the first page for a specific keyword. So this is the long way, and I really didn't like that way. It made sense to me. I believed in it because I saw his results and I knew that it would work, but it's boring, right? You know, who wants to sit up there and wait, just to get sales, wait months and months. So I didn't have any money to buy a bunch of backlinks, and I didn't have the time or the patience to wait weeks or even months for videos and articles to rank on the first page of Google. So I gave up. Kind of like some of you want to do right now. I know everybody watching this video doesn't want to give up. Some people may be having some type of results and you just want to see what I'm talking about in this webinar. How did I get, $6,900 in sales in one day? You want to see what I'm talking about. I'm going to get to that a little bit later in a couple of minutes. But some of you on here are probably in the position where you feel like you have tried everything and you just want to give up. You just feel like it's not working out for you and you're not making enough money. You're spending way too much time online trying to find how to make this online stuff work. So a couple of months later, a guy from the first network marketing company I joined messaged me asking me to take a look at a program about dropshipping on eBay. Now back then, this company was called DS Domination. This company was pretty hot back then. This was like in the fall of 2013 when this guy messaged me on Facebook about this company. He wanted me to take a look at this offer or this training course. So I took a look at the training course and I actually joined because their whole model was that you can make money online without recruiting. And since I've been struggling with recruiting and I barely made any sales with the first company, and I've tried joining other companies and still barely made any sales, this model really stuck out to me and it really intrigued me and it really caught my attention. I had inconsistent results with eBay though, and I ended up getting my account shut down. So the whole eBay thing didn't really work out for me at first. But the whole dropshipping concept kind of stuck with me because I understood the concept, and I love the fact that you didn't have to talk to anybody to make money. You didn't have to sit up there, recruit people, and do all this extra stuff just to make some money online. It wasn't until I came across the people making noise about dropshipping on an e-commerce platform called Shopify. Now, I know some of you probably heard of Shopify. Most of you probably heard of Shopify. It's like the most popular e-commerce platform right now to build a site on. And a lot of people have been talking about it since 2015. That's when I first found out about it. And that's when I literally began to really start to really dive in to dropshipping deeper. So back in 2015, I learned about Shopify and the business model that people were teaching, which was dropshipping using Shopify. And that year is when I actually really began to see results because I was able to dropship on my own platform that had no rules, unlike eBay. So I couldn't really get my account shut down. Within a couple of weeks of starting, I began seeing huge results. Things went crazy. I had my first $100 day in sales revenue, then my first $300 day, then my first $500 day, and it kept growing from there. Then I began to have days like this. Now, this is months later from when I first started, so it took some time to get to this point to have a $6,900 day in sales. So I started back in about August of 2015. So this screenshot right here is actually a real screenshot from the back office of my Shopify store. So as you can see, I'm actually taking a picture of the laptop screen with my iPhone. So you can clearly tell this is an actual picture because there's a glare in this picture. You can see like there's a lamp glare. So this is from my actual back office of my Shopify store. So you want to know how I generated as much as $6,900 or $6,000 and $6,900 in revenue in one day. And keep this in mind. I want to put a disclaimer out there. My results are not typical. Everything that I have talked about so far about results in this webinar is not typical. I generated these results pretty fast because I was consistent and I took massive action. Now, my results again are not typical. These are just, proof and examples of what is possible. I'm not going to necessarily say that you can make the same amount of money or generate the same amount of sales or revenue in a day as I did. Is all going to base upon how you take the information that you're going to learn in this webinar and how you apply it and how you be consistent with your action taking. So another thing that I want to say is the $6,900 or the $6,900 in revenue is revenue. Okay, revenue means that it's sales generated. Now, if this is through dropshipping, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about here in a couple of minutes, what I'm doing is I'm selling products. So, of course, there's going to be costs involved. So, all of that is not profit. I just want to be transparent and completely honest with you. That entire $6,900 is not profit. That is not take-home pay. I took home about 30% of that, which is still a lot of money to make in one day. Okay, I went back. Let me go forward. Okay, so trust me, it's not that difficult at all. All you really have to do is follow what I'm going to share with you today, and then take massive action, and I promise you will see great results almost instantly. Now again, that's if you take massive action and if you are consistent, you will see some type of results. Again, disclaimer, not saying that you're going to see the exact same results that I saw, but you can do something similar. Now, before I reveal how I created an automated dropshipping business that has generated as much as $6,900 in sales in one day, I would like to tell you that it may be difficult for you to make this money online. Now, I know I just told you that it could be easy, but I'm going to tell you why it could be difficult. So this is why it could be difficult, and this is why you keep failing online. If you are failing online, you know who you are, because you're watching this webinar and you've stayed this far. So obviously you're watching because you want to know how you could actually start succeeding. So number one, you're probably failing, or you're probably falling for these, cheap so-called push button systems. These gimmicky systems that are not providing you anything, and they're not providing you with any real value, any real concepts on how to make money. They're just gimmicky push button type of sites or offers that just want to get you for your money. Another thing is you may not be consistent enough with staying focused on one thing. So you may be into affiliate marketing, or you may be in a network marketing, and you just keep joining every new company that comes out. You keep getting involved in every new affiliate offer that comes out, or you're just trying to try any and everything to see what's going to get you results. What you really need to do is find something that you're really interested in, a business model that you're really interested in, and stick with that until you start seeing results that you want to see, until you master it. And then that's when you want to add another income stream or another business model. And another thing could be that you may not have a mentor to personally help you. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the second point, that you may not be consistent enough because you probably don't have a mentor to help you stay consistent, to help you stay on top of your business. So here is what I found after 5 years of being in an internet marketing, / the make money online space, and spending thousands of dollars on courses and trying different companies and things like that. What I learned over the past 5 years is the shiny object syndrome, or the shiny object system, whatever you want to call it. It's really not a system, it's syndrome. I don't know why system is in there. Must have been a typo. Can be dangerous to internet marketers. Now that goes back to when I said that you're falling for any and everything, or you could be falling for any and everything. So that could be very dangerous. Like I said, you got to stick to one thing and master it, then move on to something else. So like I said, pick one thing, stick to it, master it, not try learning 100 things at once, especially if you are a newbie and you have not seen the type of results that you want to see. And again, you need to have mentors who are successful in the area that you want to be successful in. So that is key. You also have to be consistent, and you have to have faith. If you do not have faith in what you're doing and you're not consistent, it's not going to work. No matter how hard you try and how many different things you try, it's not going to work if you're inconsistent and you do not have faith. You're going to get inconsistent results. So what is dropshipping? So here is a diagram, not necessarily a diagram, it's like a little infographic. So a diagram, an infographic of the dropshipping model, or the dropship model. So this is how it works. Your customer is going to place an order on your store or on a retail site or a marketplace like eBay or Amazon. They're going to place an order, right, with you or with your store you are going to send that order over to the supplier or the drop shipper, and then that supplier is going to ship it directly to the customer for you. So you're going to collect the money first, then you're going to take that money and you're going to go over to wherever you found that product, whatever site you found it on, and you are going to send that product information to the supplier. Then they're going to ship it out for you. Now this model works so well because you do not have to hold any inventory. You do not have to keep any stock. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money up front on having your own retail business. So that is really amazing, and that's one of the things that really drew me to this. So how can you create a profitable dropshipping business? What you're going to need to do is you're going to have to find a platform to sell on. And I'm going to show you the best e-com platform. You probably already know because I've talked about it at the beginning. You need to find high quality products that people want and need. And then you're going to drive highly targeted visitors to your site by advertising your products in front of people who are already looking for what you're selling. And there's no need for you to hunt for buyers. We're going to show you how to get them to come to you. So now it's time for a live demonstration. I'm going to show you exactly how this process works. Okay, so I'm going to pause the slides for a minute. I'm going to exit out of these and I'm going to go to internet. Okay, so before I actually show you the process, I want to show you something. This right here is some statistics of sales and projection of sales for the future for e-commerce worldwide from 2014 up until 2021. So I'm going to pretty much show you why this whole business model is so powerful and it's so profitable that you really got to get in on this like now. So right here is a projection. So between 2014 and 2017, it's been rising ever since 2014. If you have not noticed, there are a lot of major companies closing down their stores. I wonder why that is. Let me guess. Probably because there are entrepreneurs going online, creating dropshipping businesses, creating online retail stores that they have to keep up with thousands of entrepreneurs who are creating these stores and having all of these people come to their stores buying products, to where people are just, forgetting about these brick and mortar stores. Everybody is starting to buy almost everything online. So you want to actually cash in on this opportunity. So last year in 2017, worldwide retail sales reached about 2.3 billion. Now this says on the side, it says sales in billion US dollars. And I'm sorry, I did not mean 2.3 billion. I mean 2.3 trillion, because 2.3 thousand billion really means 2.3 trillion. It just translates to trillion, because a thousand billion is hard to say, equals up to a trillion. So it's 2.3 trillion. And it's going to end up hitting almost 5 trillion in sales worldwide in 2021. That is crazy. Do you not want to get a piece of this? That is a lot of money. That's a lot of pie to get a piece of. So, hey, if I were you, I would get in on e-commerce. Anyways, so what you want to do, like I said, is you want to find a platform to create your own store on, or you can find a platform to sell on without having to create a store, like eBay or Amazon, which I don't recommend, because you don't really own that. They can shut you down at any time, like what happened to me back in 2014. So you would go to a platform like Shopify. You would start you a free trial. you would create your store by putting in your email address and getting started. And it will take you through the whole process of setting up the store. It's going to take you through the setup and everything. And it's free for 14 days. And look what it says. It says, trusted by over 600,000 businesses worldwide. This is why Babies R Us, Sears, Toys R Us, Kmart, all of these stores are closing down their brick and mortar stores or locations all across the US because of this. All of these retail sites, and everybody's buying stuff online. So you're going to create you a site here on Shopify, and then once your site is created, you're going to actually be able to have different apps installed. And one of the apps that you want to install is an app called Oberlo. This is going to allow you to automate the process of you adding products to your store. And where you're going to get products from is a site called AliExpress. Now, AliExpress is a Chinese or an Asian marketplace. It's created by the Asians, but it is available worldwide for everybody to purchase from. So it's a site where people come and they sell wholesale items. So people come here to buy these items and sell them on their dropshipping stores or on their retail stores. Not everybody dropships. You can buy these products in bulk, but most people actually dropship these products. So what you're going to do is you're going to install this particular application on your site, and you are going to be able to get it's going to give you a Chrome extension, which I don't have on this browser. It's going to give you a Chrome extension where it's going to allow you to be able to add products at a click of a button to your site. So there you have it. You'll be able to have products added on your site using Oberlo. So in order to really be able to find products, you're just going to have to come to AliExpress, and I'll go in depth, a little bit later in another training, but you can just come here and you can actually come to the home page and you'll see like what is trending. They'll give you some inspiration here. They will let you know some things that are popular. They'll give you suggestions. And what you're going to do is you're going to add some products to your store. And once you have your products on your store, you're going to be able to advertise them on Google. Google is what I use to advertise my products. That's what I use to drive traffic to my Shopify site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly. I'm just going to get a product. I'm doing this like live. I didn't, go find a product and plan it out. So I'm going to do this live. So this right here. This is really popular. This has sold. You can actually see how many times the product has sold. Over 18,000, almost 19,000 times. And this particular product is called, it's pretty much a knee support brace or bandage. So if I wanted to sell this on my store and put it on Google, this is what I would do. I would search in Google and type in knee. It comes up. So say for instance somebody comes to Google, they're looking for knee support. Ooh, there is that particular item, and that person is selling it for $10, which is Walmart actually, and you can get it for half that price, which means you can potentially make $5 profit. I know that doesn't sound like a lot off of that item, but this is really what you would call a broad search term. If you click in that search box, you would actually see a more specific search term, which is knee support sleeve, and then another more specific search term, which is knee support for arthritis. And then you see a lot of other search terms that you could actually use to promote your products. Now, what we do is we actually use Google Shopping, and this is what Google Shopping is here. Is what you see here is products being displayed when someone types in a specific search term. Products pop up. This is what you call the Google Shopping network, and here, right here, is where you can find more Google Shopping products. So this is what we do. We put products on our store, we put it in a shopping feed, and then we push that shopping feed to Google, and then Google puts our products on Google Shopping, so that when people type in a specific keyword or search term, our product comes up, and we don't have to go hunting for buyers like you would have to do on Facebook or any social media platform. You would pretty much have to hunt for buyers, or you would have to have your Facebook pixel built up in order for it to be able to find you the right buyers. With Google, you don't have to do that. You are actually going to be presented to the customers when they're looking for your product. So the customers are going to be brought to you. So if I pick one of these more specific search queries, like need support for arthritis, we come up with a little bit different search result. So if I look back here at AliExpress, I see that this bandage or support brace, whatever you want to call it, it looks like it could be for arthritis. Let me see. Yeah, this one looks like, because it's a multi-purpose one. It's for, you can use it for sports. So this could be used for arthritis, or we could present it to people who are looking for, let's see, running, because that is in the title in AliExpress, I believe. Oh no, it's not, but it's still, running is a sport. So, and we see the exact same product here. So this person actually may be a Shopify store owner, I don't know, but this person right here is selling it for $23.99. And what I could do is I could put this product on my store, and I could put these keywords in my title, and I could come up for this particular search term right here where this one is, but all I have to do is make my price a little cheaper, and I could get most of the sales. Because here's a little tip: when people are searching through Google, they're actually looking for the best deal. So they're looking at all these prices and they're comparison shopping. They're looking for the best deal. So they see the same exact product for cheaper, then they're going to want to click on your ad, and they're going to want to see what you're doing, what you're offering. So that is what I pretty much do in a nutshell. I take products from my supplier, whether it's AliExpress or another supplier that I have, and I put products on my store and I promote them on Google in front of people who are looking for my product, not in front of people who are on social media to socialize and who are really not in a buying mood. So that is what we do, and that is how you could create a profitable dropshipping business, by picking products that people want. This is something that people want, and this is something that people need. People who are athletes need this for knee support, especially maybe older people who are, doing training or workouts or something like that. So this is something that people need, and that's something that people want, like we talked about before. So let's get back to the slides. Okay, now you know how to create your own dropshipping business to deliver that could potentially generate over $6,000 in revenue in one day. Sorry, that was a typo. I didn't mean to put to deliver, but that really should be taken out, and I really should just say that could potentially generate you $6,900 in revenue in one day. Wouldn't it be cool, and wouldn't it be a huge time saver if you could automate this entire process? So here is what I have for you. Introducing Ecom Beast Academy, the #1 system built to build a profitable online business using the dropshipping model in 60 to 90 days or less. It will show you everything you need to know to cash in for major fourth quarter sales. Now, what fourth quarter is basically towards the end of the year, the last 4 months of the year, which is the time where people buy the most, from August up until December. August is where people buy a lot because it's back to school shopping. People are buying backpacks and clothes and things like that. And then after that, we have multiple back-to-back holidays and the big finale, which is the Christmas season, which people who are in the e-commerce space make most of their money. A lot of their money is around the Christmas season. So you really got to start with this if you have not already started. You can finally get support that you need to succeed. So that's what we're going to be doing in this Ecom Beast Academy. We're going to be helping one another, and we're going to be providing support. So like I told you earlier, you need support, you need a mentor, you need someone to help you stay consistent. So you're going to have a whole group of people in Ecom Beast Academy that are going to help you do that. So here's what I've got for you. In the Ecom Beast Academy, you will learn the ultimate Google Shopping strategy. Like I showed you before, Google Shopping is pretty much those picture ads that are listed in the Google search results. So the ultimate Google Shopping strategy that is going to bring you buyers, and that's going to bring you those traffic and sales to your dropshipping store. Setting up your first profitable store, optimizing your store for conversions, ninja product research, keyword research, how to automatically test 100 products fast even if you're on a low budget, how to structure your shopping feed for the best results in Google Shopping, how to set up shopping campaigns, how to optimize your shopping campaigns to explode sales, how to hire assistants from overseas and pay them pennies on the dollar to do all of the hard work for you. This is where the automation comes in, and so much more. Now hold on, I'm not done yet. I do not want you to get, just mere better results with Ecom Beast Academy. I don't want you to get just a little bit better results than you've gotten in the past, but I want you to get the best results and be my next success story. I want you to get the best results possible. This is why I've decided to give away special bonuses that will not only complement Ecom Beast Academy, but will also help you get the best results possible. So the special bonuses include a huge list of over 500 US-based dropshippers. So you're not going to be just dropshipping from AliExpress. You're going to have a whole list of dropshippers that you can choose from in different niches and categories. So you can avoid slow shipping times. If you already know what dropshipping is, you already know about AliExpress and all that, you know that sometimes there can be very slow shipping times, especially when the Christmas rush comes. So you really need this big list of US dropshippers so you can get set up with them just in time for Christmas. And we're also going to give you an automated free Instagram traffic training. So we're going to teach you how to automate traffic with Instagram. You also have to know how to diversify your traffic and get more traffic to your site, to your dropshipping site, to increase sales. So all this is valued at over $2,400. This is huge value here. Not a lot of people even teach anything about US dropshippers. If they do, their training costs thousands of dollars, but I'm not going to charge anything near that. Here's some proof that my trainings work. Here's some screenshots of some of my results here. Some of these are from the Shopify app. Some of these are actually from inside of Shopify, inside of the dashboard. These different screenshots are over the past couple of years. So it's not all from 1 year. These are just different random screenshots of results that I've had. And here is a screenshot here of one of my clients, one of my students who I have trained, took my training and coaching she was able to generate close to $11,000, or I would say close to $10,000, $10,500. So she had over 460 orders in 11 days. And she said in this post, she said she scaled back some because she was sick. So she would have gotten more orders in that week or week and a half, but she decided to scale back because she was sick. Imagine having to slow down your business because you're sick. That's a good problem to have. Here's another success story. Someone receiving their first sale with my training. Another story here, another success story. Someone else receiving their first couple of sales with my training. They received over $134 in sales. That's really, really cool. And this is with my training here. She said that I am so not technical and I was very nervous about trying this, but I'm following your system to a T exactly as you teach, and having faith, like I talked about earlier. Faith is key. Thank you so much for your training. Here's another person here. This is like from one of my first trainings that I put out. This lady here did some amazing results. She posted in one of our groups and said that this was some comparison of the day before and then the present day that she posted it. She nearly doubled her sales, and that is all from my training. So as they say, the distance between your current situation and your dreams is action. You must learn how to take action, massive, consistent action. Consistency and faith is the key. So look, you just have to think about it. You can keep doing what you're doing and get either poor or no results at all, or you can invest in Ecom Beast Academy and finally get started making a full-time income, or the income that you desire. The choice is yours. I'm offering you the key to unlock a massive income online. All you have to do is pick it up. Just keep in mind, this is a one-time offer, and I will never be offering Ecom Beast Academy again, at least not for the current price. So the ball is in your court now. You're not going to have to spend hours upon hours trying to figure everything out. Just follow my proven step-by-step formula to see results. I'm going to provide you with the best training on how to find hot-selling products and drive massive amounts of sales. That's literally all you have to do to start your very own dropshipping business that makes money for you while you sleep. Remember, if you buy now, you will get all the bonuses I mentioned before, but you must order now because we are only doing this for the next couple of days. Here's my insane guarantee. If you do not get some type of results within the first 60 days of applying the steps laid out in the course, we will offer you a full refund. So that's how confident we are in the course and in the training, that we will offer you a full refund if you do not see any results within the first 60 days. So this is your last chance to get the course and receive all of the bonuses I mentioned before. Act now before the bonuses expire. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this value-packed training. I want you to go ahead and take action right now and change your current situation. If you are already dropshipping, then you need this course also, because it's going to be crazy competition on Facebook in the Christmas season, and the prices for the Facebook ads are going to probably triple. They're already high right now. The CPMs are very high. I still run Facebook ads for retargeting, and the CPMs are still high sometimes. Imagine how high it is going to be in the Christmas season. Google Shopping is untapped when it comes to dropshippers. Is still a lot of traffic and a lot of space. Not many people are really using Google Shopping right now. So you want to get in on this and cash in before everybody catches on. This is something I've been doing underground, behind the scenes for a while. So you want to catch on to this right now and get started. Hey everybody, thank you for being on the call today. I am really excited to deliver a lot of value today. I'm going to give you a lot of actionable tips and strategies that can help you and that you can implement right away. All right, so stick with me, watch the entire webinar so that you can get all of the valuable tips and strategies that can help you in your online business and your online journey. So having said that, let me introduce myself formally. So I'm your host, Deshayla, and I've been doing internet marketing for over 5 years. I've been in the internet marketing space since 2013. I started back in 2013 with a network marketing company that sells a roadside assistance package